The NFL stands for not for long.
Set, Sharga and Armstead. Roll out, Walker still running out. Looks to the left, wide open, Thompson touchdown. Colin Thompson with the touchdown. There was nobody within 20 yards of
What a catch off the bobble. Colin Thompson scoops it up.
Lofting corner, the end zone. It is caught for the touchdown. The first NFL touch for Colin Thompson is a score.
What's up, guys? Hope everyone is doing great. Thanks for your support of my show, The Colin Thompson Show, presented by Not For Long Media. Thank you for support of me through this media career, through the NFL free agency grind here. Going to give it another year. Would love to play longer. Hopefully get something going here with the team as these injuries pile up at the tight end position. I'll be ready and willing and able to go and perform at the highest level I can, like I did 2 preseasons ago with the Vikings. So it's been a minute, but feel great. That's kind of the football update from me. Update from our friends at the original Fudge Kitchen. That's right. We shot an episode there, or I should say we shot a commercial there with our new show, Food Drinks Football, coming out here very, very soon, about a month. Going to head down to Key West, do some reshoots there. Going to head down to Houston, do some reshoots there. But we went to the original Fudge Kitchen, fudgekitchens.com, shipping fudge and sweet treats around the country. And we went through the entire process of how they make the fudge, the kettle pots, why they use kettle pots, the drying process, the fresh ingredients they use, the same recipes for a really, really long time. 50 plus years of first-class service. Get somebody a unique gift. Enough of the cards and the flowers. Get them a great gift of that sweet and tasty fudge, and also the awesome chocolates they have in the case there when you're there. I was there. The discipline I showed not to eat as much as I did is actually pretty remarkable. Should be applauded. Should get a sticker on my test. I didn't get many of those back in my day. Not the smartest cat, as you probably can see. Worked out well getting into football, but neither here nor there. Appreciate your support of the show. A new sponsor we have here, Pure Encapsulation. That's a big word, I'll be honest with you speaking. Pure Encapsulations. I am a product affiliate. They're part of my daily routine. Check them out. Pure4u.com. Again, ambassador with them. Really excited for what they have. Awesome supplements. Been a part of my daily routine throughout my entire playing career, and a great supplement to maintain health and wellness. Been really, really great to me. Check them out, pure4u.com. And our friends over at Boiron Arnicare. Awesome homeopathic product. I'm going to get to them a little bit, what they've done for my daughter. Love their product for kids, adults, sleep, stress, you name it, anxiety. Boom, they got it. Cold relief, swelling, pain relief, allergies, BoironUSA.com. A bunch to tackle this week in the NFL. We have a bunch of injuries around the league now. Derek Brown goes down for Carolina. Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp on IR. C-Max down. Justin Jefferson's day-to-day. Antonio Winfield down. Debo's out for quite some time. Marcus Lattimore's been out. Pacheco 6 to 8 weeks. Evan Ingram gets hurt in warm-ups. Jordan Love. Jake Ferguson, tight end. Joku, the tight end. A lot of guys starting to go down. So it's part of that time of year. The regular season, this part of the season, really an extension of the preseason. Guys are now playing more. So those guys will come back. Wishing them nothing but the best of luck with their recovery because, man, it's a brutal league. It's great they've expanded the practice squads. That has been key to the success of these rosters growing and getting healthy. But I digress as my battery dies right here. Hold on one second. This system's the best system in the NFL, and I don't know why all NFL teams aren't doing it. That's the West Coast system. We all hear about it. Kyle Shanahan, Coach Shanahan, Kyle Shanahan's father, Sean McVay, all the descendants, all the coaches around the league. I mean, you're talking about having massive impact on a football team's success with an offensive head coach or maybe even a defensive head coach that has an offensive coordinator who runs the West Coast team. Packers, Niners, Vikings, Rams, Saints, Dolphins, Texans, Jets, Browns, right? All offenses, and there's more in the NFL that do it at a really high level. And this system, what makes the best thing about it for me, I played in it before, I have played in other offenses before, is it masks your problems. If you have a quarterback that can't throw down the field, maybe well as others, let's say Tua or Brock Purdy, who are both great quarterbacks in the league, but right, they don't throw it like Patrick Mahomes. You can dink, dunk, make smart decisions, RPOs, the run game. It all complements everything. Screens, shifts, motions. It's incredible, right? Sam Darnold, guy that's bounced around the league, trying to figure things out. Friend of mine, great player, great guy. It looks like a Pro Bowler. Looks like he's been playing in the NFL for 10 years, having success, right? Look what it did for Kirk Cousins in Minnesota. He's in the same offense now in Atlanta, who's having success. So to me, it's like, let's find a way to create motion shifts, make it hard on the defense every single play, but really run simple plays super fast. It allows players to play super fast. You're running outside zone, you're running your track, you're not looking back. Awesome. If you're a tight end, man, there's no better system to play in. You don't need to constantly find ways to get yourself open. You just play in the offense and it gets you open. If you're a receiver, play in the offense, you'll get open. If you're a running back, you're going to run the ball, you're going to catch the ball, and you're going to be asked for a lot of responsibility and protection. Most stress is on the running back and tight ends in it. But look at the Niners. C-Mac, best player in the NFL, goes down. Running back comes in where a lot of people don't even know his name. And he's the number one pickup in fantasy football the next week. So the West Coast system, it's fantastic. It's all about running the football and the play action pass and the confusion it creates for defense. And it's by far and away the best system in the NFL. New segment of the Colin Thompson Show, presented by the original Fudge Kitchen, shipping fudge and sweet treats across the country, fudgekitchens.com. What's the right pick? Did I pick the right fudge, or where did I fudge up? Because I've made great picks in the past, and I made bad picks in the past. The right pick: Cardinals, Bucks, Saints, Titans, Vikings were my team this year that I think are going to have nice years. They're going to have nice years that people were writing off. I get it. The Titans, not off to a hot start, but other than the quarterback play that's been erratic at times and having punts blocked in both games, they're going to be fine. They're going to be fine. Saquon Barkley for MVP. He gets fed the ball a ton. He's a great football player. That team is too good around him. He's going to have a really nice year. The Vikings being good, called that one. And Sam Darnold having a great year, called that one. Guy's an absolute stud and perfect for that offense. And honestly, if I'm a quarterback, I'd be dying to play for Kevin O'Connell. I'd be dying to play with their O-line and those skill players and that running back and Aaron Jones. Where did I fudge up? Bryce Huff is not Hassan Reddick. I play with Hassan. He's an elite player in the NFL. Elite. But I thought Bryce Huff could fill in at least some of the void of Hassan Reddick because of things I saw with the Jets and Bryce. He was a perfect match for that kind of wide nine. I picture him in that real big stance, coming off the ball, exploding. Right now, in part of the Eagles season, he's a great player. He still could have a great year, but right now he's not replacing Hassan Reddick's production. I also messed up, too, with Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur, you're a great kid. Your dad's a great guy, right? Keep the main thing. These are good individuals doing good things and really good, talented coach and player. But Shedeur, whoever's in your corner, man, I hope they're telling you this. The least amount of mistakes you make off the field right now when it comes to shaking hands after games or social media or all the commercials and all the things you're involved in, which you should. Awesome. Good for you. Tremendous. But the less of a headache you're going to have earlier. In these combine meetings, these coaches are going to be grilling you with stuff. How you answer questions at the podium about your O-line. Are you blaming other people's, failure on because of your success, right? Different things, right? Like just be careful what you're saying because people are going to hold you to fire for it. So I was wrong. You could be a top 5 pick, sure, but just be careful, man, because the more you do off the field that leads to question marks, the NFL knows everything and they're going to pick it apart. The Rams, they don't have enough firepower. They don't. I thought they did. I thought their coach would be able to call enough stuff, but they don't have enough firepower to get it done with all these injuries. Really good players, really good team, really well coached, but there's so many injuries for them, they can't overcome it. And then Aaron Rodgers, this is for the world. You guys have been fudged up on Aaron Rodgers, man. Every coach loves him. Every player loves him. I don't care how he spends an offseason, who he spends time with. Do you care like what your employees do when they're offseason or people that you work with? Not really. And everyone loved him. So everyone's been dead wrong about Aaron Rodgers. So I was wrong about Bryce Huff, Shedeur Sanders, the Rams, and Aaron Rodgers. But I'll say this. We were right about the Cardinals, Bucks, Saints, Titans, Vikings. Saquon, I think, is going to be the MVP winner. And the Vikings are damn good with Sam Darnold. The Coach of the Week this week, presented by Pure Encapsulations, a product that I'm really excited to work with, a part of my daily routine, free from unnecessary additives and many common allergens. This is an awesome product I've been using throughout my career to maintain my health and wellness. Pure4u.com. Coach of the Week, Todd Bowles. This guy is so respected in football and maybe in the media side and the rankings, not in your top 10 coaches and all that stuff, but he's 8-2 in his last 10 games. He's hired great coaches to support the offensive side of the football through Tom Brady time and through Baker Mayfield's time. Defensively, that's his baby. They are a pain to face. They're always bringing pressure. You don't know where the pressure's coming from. They always have big dudes up front that are a problem. Vita Vea, great linebackers, great safety in Winfield. But a lot of people in that defense, people may not be able to really know who they are unless you're a Tampa Bay Bucs fan, and they've had success. They go on the road at Detroit with injuries and key positions across the whole team, and they have success. He's cool. He's calm. He's collected. He's got great respect from coaches and players around the league, and Todd Bowles does not get enough credit. Temple Tough, by the way. Of course he's Temple Tough, but a great player, a great coach, and the coach of the week this week presented by Pure, an awesome product that I've been able to work with my entire career. All right. Transition now, college football, have to. And then I'm going to finish my NFL team of the week, and I'll let you guys go. Really excited for the Sirius XM show tonight with Alec Ingold, buddy of mine. Just got a text about that, so that's going to be great. So we move forward. Sorry, got a little distracted by a text there from the boss at Sirius XM. Really fun thing I get to do. Tuesday night, 7 to 8 p.m. If you have Sirius, check it out. Sirius XM NFL Radio is awesome if you're an NFL fan. I mean, it's tremendous. I couldn't watch games on Sunday like I normally did. A lot of dad stuff running around. What an awesome thing they have going on. I listened to the games like the Red Zone Radio. It was sick. Massive fan of what they have going on, and really, really thankful to get to do an hour each week on Sirius XM NFL Radio Channel 88. The college team of the week brought to you by Camilla Tummy Liquid Doses from our friends at Arnicare, BoironUSA.com. Gentle homeopathic relief for tummy pain, bloating, fussiness, crying, and excessive or painful gas from colic. So our friends over at Arnicare, thank you so much for providing that for our little girl. It's been huge for us. And I'll tell you what's been huge for Alabama is Kalen DeVore and the team they have rocking and rolling down there in Tuscaloosa. They went up to Madison, Wisconsin this weekend, and they dismantled a good Big Ten football team. Not as good as they used to be, but still a pretty good team that have great players on it. Jalen Moreau, 12 for 17, 3 TDs passing. Rushing led the team as well. 14 carries, 75 yards, and 2 TDs. So 5 total TDs for him. Guy's having a really great year. I think Kalen DeBoer is a better fit for him as a football coach than Nick Saban. Nick's a defensive-minded coach, don't make mistakes coach, old school, love it. Super successful. He's the best coach of all time. Not even just best college coach of all time. He's arguably the best football coach ever. But right now in modern college football, Kalen DeBoer is a better fit for him. I don't know if you can deny it. What he did in Washington. What he did there, legit. What he's done in his past at smaller schools, legit. Offensively, he puts his players in awesome places that have success. And I always think Alabama defensively is always going to have the dudes to get it done. Anyways, they had 7 total people catch footballs for him this past game. They had 6 total people run the football for him this weekend. So the college football team of the week presented by our friends over at Arnicare, BoironUSA.com is no other than Alabama Crimson Tide. NFL team of the week. Come on now. New Orleans Saints. I've been pounding the table for the Saints, and everybody's saying I'm crazy. Just think about this, folks. Remove the emotion from the situation when you're talking about teams. Stop watching TV and what the pundits are saying and look at rosters and look at situation. Context is everything. You have a quarterback, head coach, and GM that are fighting for their job. You have 2 aging defensive studs in this league, Demario Davis and Cam Jordan, studs whose careers are coming to an end, or at least who knows what's going to happen there. You have Saints fans who are like the best in the league. Awesome. New Orleans is a really tough, if not the toughest and loudest place to play. They're loaded talent-wise. Shaheed at receiver, Olave, multiple running backs in Kamara and Jamal Williams, Juwan Johnson, Foster Moreau, Taysom Hill at tight end. Defensively, DeMario, Cam, Chase Young, Granderson, the Honey Badger, who's aging, I get that. Pete Warner, Marcus Lattimore. Tons of success. Home field advantage, backs up against the wall. They're the guys in the NFL you pick to have success. And now that division's got real tight, especially at the top with 3 teams going at it. So the team of the week this week, presented by our friends at the Fudge Kitchen, fudgekitchens.com, is the New Orleans Saints. All right, guys, that's it for me. I guess I got to talk on the Eagles. Yeah, I got to touch on the Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles will be fine. Everyone relax. I think at the end of the day for them, they beat themselves. They beat themselves. They have enough talent every single week to go out there and dismantle teams. And there was mistakes by the head coach, OC, and DC, even though I think that's the right call by Kellen Moore there. Get the ball in your best player's hands. If Saquon flips his hands around, one, doesn't let the football get past his eyes, two, and then go meets the football with his hands, the game's over. So he'll get that right. He's a pro. I still think he's going to win MVP this year. So there's mistakes by all major key players on their football team. They're all pros. That's a veteran-led team with some really good players that have been doing it for a really long time. That is a great front office, great coaching staff, great quarterback. They're going to be just fine. Great home field advantage. So everyone stop freaking out in Philly because other places in your division, things aren't so good. Other places in the NFC, things aren't so good. You have to keep a narrow mindset of what you need to focus on. Eagles beat themselves. If they eliminate their mistakes, they win football games. On defense, it's a 2-minute drill. We can't let people get to the sideline and get out of bounds. That can't happen. Offensively, we need to continue to stay efficient, stay in front of the chains. I love the runs they had for Jalen. He needs to be more of a running quarterback for them to have success, period. Can he throw the football? Yes. Is the team more scary when he runs? Yes. And then head coach, I would just say take the points, take the 3, but it's easy to say now, sitting at my desk, right? When you're an aggressive head coach with an aggressive football team, you go for it on 4th and 4, whatever it was. So little mistakes here and there, yes. Costly for the time being. Focus on what you can control, fix those mistakes. Eagles will be fine. Everyone in Philly, stop freaking out. That's it for me. Tune into SiriusXM NFL Radio Night Channel 88. Tomorrow I'll be on Mad Dog Radio with Michelle Beadle, 2 o'clock for that show, 7 to 8 tonight. And then Mike Gill, 97.3 ESPN. If you're a Philly Sports Talk Radio fan, 97.3 ESPN, Mike Gill, best in the area. Thanks for listening to the show, guys. Want to give you guys little tidbits. I miss my guy, Jack. On. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.